Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, Say What's Real TV. Here to do an early predictions video for Mr. Gary Borders. With Gary and all of his shenanigans, will the Alphabet Boys finally take him down by the time we get to episode 22 in the season finale, or will someone finally take him out? Now, we know Gary has been smelling himself since season 1, episode 1. This man was married to Jasmine, messing with Andy, and come to find out 50,000 other different women at the same damn time. He's arrogant, he's cocky, he throws his money around to get what he wants from these different women, and then has the audacity to have a jealous spirit about himself, right? But let me just say this, as much as we want Gary's character gone, Cheeto, who plays Gary, has been doing a wonderful job this season playing Gary. When I tell you he has been doing the damn thing, stepping on necks, standing 10 toes down in this character each and every episode. So I don't know if it's me being a little toxic or whatnot, but for me, Gary's character, I look forward each episode to see what I'm going to find out about him next. So he has literally been carrying the season for me. And the way Gary has been running amok this entire season, how do you come back from that? Are they allowing Gary's character to go out with a bang? Pun intended. So I don't know, Gary has done quite a few things throughout these first 11 episodes. We know that the FBI is looking for him, but we have yet to see them. His company is a scam, it's a fraud, it's a Ponzi scheme, but he's still in this office every day, all day. Make that make sense. He's over there sniffing people's panties, getting caught by his fiancée. He's jacking her up. He's stealing her credit cards, putting his name all on her accounts and her insurance policies. He's over there on that booger sugar feeding his nose. He's carrying around weapons, attempting to try to do something to Andy and Jordan. Penelope has found a warrant in his desk. She's also found a passport of his with the name John Smith in it. Do you think Penelope confronted him about that? No, she didn't, which makes absolutely no sense. But the minute she found out about the disappearance of Kimberly Potter and Gary possibly having something to do with it, she decided to confront him about that. And now her and her unborn child are nowhere to be found. So while the FBI is taking their sweet little time getting Gary off the streets like the trash that he is, Gary is slowly but surely building a suspect list of people who are willing to take him down or take him out by the time we get to this season finale. Let's look at the possibilities. So we have Hudson a part of the list because basically he can help the FBI take Gary down. He knows where all the bones are buried, so he basically can tell them what they need to know, cop a plea, and get immunity for the stuff he's been doing to help Gary with all this foolishness.
Gary, you ain't gonna be saying shit if I slit your throat from ear to ear.
Now, I don't think that Fatima would actually be the one to take Gary out unless she makes a phone call to Madam and she sends them goons over there. But she has to go on a list for over there making idle threats with weapons. So we know that Andy is not going to bust a grape. She just as scary as she want to be. So I don't know why she keeps going in Gary's face, messing with this man. Leave him alone. And then you go and telling him all kind of stuff you don't have no business telling him. Now, in an upcoming episode, Andy is presented with an offer to help take Gary down. But she is also threatened by Gary in the parking lot. And she may have to unalive Gary when it's all said and done in self-defense.
I'll make sure you are the one they go looking for next.
So, child, we have to put Hayden on the list because Hayden sat in his house and told Gary he would not be plotting against anybody unless they was messing with his money or effing his woman.
Listen, unless he stole my money or count me out.
So at this point, we gonna count Hayden in because Gary over there hunching up on Tamara. Hayden has witnessed the hickeys that Tamara done put on Gary's neck, not knowing they came from his woman. So my thing is, will Hayden be mad enough and feel betrayed enough to unalive Gary? So then we have Jordan, who is oblivious to everything that's going on around him because his woman, Andy, has yet to tell him the danger that his sister Penelope has been in, and also her having knowledge that Gary was the one that set him up. Gary has also given Jordan some illegal funds to help towards his campaign. Gary actually paid someone off to say that Jordan did something to the young lady, which turned out to be false. Now he has Ethan working with Jordan to set Jordan up from the inside as a plant. We see in an upcoming episode where Ethan will put something in Jordan's drink and possibly to set him up some kind of way. We don't know just yet, but Gary is trying to take Jordan down. With that being said, should Jordan lose everything he's worked so hard for because Gary has set him up, and in addition to that, his sister is unalived, I think Jordan will probably be the prime suspect for me in taking Gary out. Last person that I have on my suspect list for taking Gary out or down is Zach. Zach took his butt over there to Gary's office to collect the money that he invested with him early on. The two of them got into a little kerfuffle, and Zach made a threat.
Gary, don't play with me. I will kill you.
So Gary, being as arrogant as he is and don't give a damn, he takes his piece out and calls Zach's bluff. So something in Zach's mind told him to pick up the weapon, remove all the bullets from the weapon, put them in his pocket, hand the weapon back to Gary, and leave with evidence in his pocket. So should something happen to Gary with this same piece, I feel like Zach will be the one that actually gets accused, but I don't think he will actually be the guilty party. Woo child. So these are some of my early predictions of what could possibly happen to Gary in episode 22, season finale for season 7. Do you think he will just go to jail, or will someone take him out? Drop down in the comments and let me know what your early predictions are for Mr. Gary Borders, who has been running an absolute muck through these sisters' streets. As always, you guys, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.